When September call-ups came just a little over a week ago, Aaron Boone said that Jasson Dominguez was not ready and Alex Verdugo gave this team the best chance to win long-term. Yesterday, things changed, but is it a little too early? What's going on, guys? The King of 161st Street. I'm back in another video, and yesterday was weird. Without any notice to the media walks into the locker room and they see a locker with the name Dominguez on it. He was called up at 4 p.m., sending down Duke Ellis, DFAing Anthony Misevich, and DJ LeMahieu goes on to the 10-day IL with a hip strain. They also called back John Birdie. Now, let me get this straight. Is it too early for Dominguez to be on the Major League roster? No. Alex Verdugo was providing little to no offense. Yes, his batting average was starting to look better. He was starting to put the ball in play more, but he has provided very little power outside of yesterday when he hit that 2-run homer. His OPS is down in the 600s. His OPS plus is down in the 80s, meaning he is at 17% less productive than the average player in Major League Baseball. There needed to be change. Alex Verdugo provided us with a great first half, and he was a big part of that huge run we went on in the first half that put us in this position we are right now, 1.5 games above the Orioles in this division. But over time this season, we saw this is not a match made in heaven. This will most likely be a one-and-done scenario for Alex Verdugo. And now in comes Jasson Dominguez with all the expectations in the world, and that's where I want to start. Last year, in just 8 games, tore the cover off the ball. In his first Major League at-bat, took a deep count, hit a home run off of not just any pitcher, off of Hall of Famer Justin Verlander. Then proceeded to have a 300 average with around an 800 OPS over his next 8 games before going down with his elbow injury. Now in the minor leagues, he's missed some time because of an oblique strain, and he also had to recover from Tommy John surgery. But in his last month or so, he has been on fire down in the minor league. Is there still a few issues in his game? Of course. He's a switch hitter, and from the right side, he is not as good as he is from the left. He still chases a little bit more than you would want out of a guy coming up, but he will definitely be an upgrade over what we had from Alex Verdugo. My fear in this move is that what he provided last year is the ceiling of what he can do. And that ceiling is pretty goddamn high. Being able to hit a home run in your first at-bat off of a pitcher like Justin Verlander, he was amazing. But that 8-game stretch has provided the Yankee fans a sense of expectation for this kid that is unparalleled in Major League Baseball. He is only 21 years old. Let me repeat that. He is only 21 years old. He is younger than me. And yet he is now supposed to be the savior of this Yankees offense. He's supposed to provide exactly what he did last year. And that is far too much to expect out of someone coming off of injury and is only 21 years old with only about 35 at-bats in Major League Baseball. Do I expect him to be better than Alex Verdugo? Yes. He will most likely be at least league average, meaning 100 WRC plus, probably around a 700 OPS, being able to slug a little bit more. His strikeout rate will probably be higher than you'd want it to be, but overall be better than what we had. My fear is that that is not enough for Yankees fans to be satisfied. Yankees fans are expecting exactly what we got. And this has been the expectation on Jasson Dominguez since he was 16 years old. When the Yankees signed him to a $7 million bonus, the biggest of its time, he was compared to Mickey Mantle and Mike Trout. And mind you, that is prime Mike Trout. That's not the injured version that we get today. That was 5 years ago. Still in his prime, still giving over 30 home runs, over 30 stolen bases with platinum glove defense at times. That Mike Trout. So Jasson Dominguez has had to deal with that type of expectation on him since he was a teenager. So yes, he will probably be used to having Yankees fans expecting more than what he probably should give you. But at the Major League level, this is the most difficult point he has been at in his career. Because when he came up in 2023, our playoff shots were slim to none. Yes, there were slim chances because of the winning streak we went on, and then he went down and it was over. But no one was expecting us to make the playoffs. So he was able to come in and just be himself for those 8 games. Just provide what he could. Now there's real pressure. Now you're coming into a team that is vying for a division title. You are vying for a team that has championship aspirations. That's a different beast than coming in to a team that's going to be barely above 500. That probably won't make the playoffs at that point. That's allowing the young kids to sort of get their spot. There is some pressure into that for the next season, but overall, it just allows Jasson Dominguez to be free and not have the pressure of, if this play doesn't work out, I'm costing my team a chance at a championship. Well, that's the exact position he's in now. We only have questions now. We don't have any answers on how he will handle that. And this point in this season, this 3-week to month stretch of this season will possibly determine the way the rest of his career could go. Because if he struggles here and the Yankees fans give it to him, like they gave it to Gary Sanchez, like they gave it to Joey Gallo, like they gave it to Aaron Hicks at the end, like they gave it to a lot of guys, deservingly so. Confidence is the biggest key to success in the major league. If you crush this kid's confidence now, we may not ever get to see the full potential of what the Martian could become. That's what I fear out of calling him up this early. Was it necessary? Probably. Alex Verdugo was becoming a liability at the plate, getting on base here and there, but not providing much more than that. Jasson Dominguez will be an upgrade on that. I full-heartedly believe that. But if the expectations are set a bit high for Jasson Dominguez and he does not meet them, we may not ever see the full potential of what Jasson Dominguez become. What do you guys think about this decision by Aaron Boone to flip his script so quickly? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know down below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm out of here. Take care and peace.